Hi, Cancer. Welcome to your reading. So, if you're new, welcome in. If you're returning, welcome back. Either way, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for sharing your energy with me. I do appreciate it. Follow on TikTok and YouTube. I'm trying to grow my collective on both so that I can reach more people. Just want to build my spiritual community and reach more people. I know I had a lot of help through my spiritual journey, and even now I still get help. So, I kind of want to just build that community and help others. So, we're going to do something a little different today. I've been doing love readings. I think I'm just going to do general readings for the zodiacs this week. Let me know what you prefer. If you just want a general reading, some people want career, they want general, they want love. So let me know what you guys want, and we can definitely do those. So I think I'm just going to do general readings this week, and then we can get back to love readings or career readings next week. I do have some different oracle decks that we can pull from. I have some spirit animal oracle decks over here that we can pull from and get some advice from spirits, and then we'll pull from the tarot if that's what you guys want to do. Let's grab. So I have the spirit animals oracle cards. We can pull from this. Grab two of these, kind of get a feel for some energy. See what's going on for you guys. I hope you're having an awesome day. So let's see what's going on for Cancer. Oh, I also post oracle card readings daily on both my channels too, if you're interested in that. I just kind of pull an oracle card, give you some advice for the day. So those will pop up every once in a while on your pages. Kind of nice to get those messages if you're interested. Okay. We have the owl, one of my favorites. I love owls. They're so cute. Magic. Choose to know the truth because you can. Open your inner vision. You can see through the deception. Let the past go and make room for a better life. Rise up. Magic and wisdom are your birthright. I love that. Very cute. And then we have the orca whale, adventure. Dare to do things differently. Sing your wild song. Manifest your travel dreams. Attempt the great journey with confidence. Be loyal. Friends and family are your treasures. Be brave, and you are more powerful than you know. I love that. I love orcas. Two of my favorite animals. I mean, I love all animals, so I can't really choose a favorite. I could never choose. They're all so cute. Okay, let's get into the tarot. I'm going to shuffle a couple more times and then we'll. So I do just pull a Celtic cross, and then we can pull clarifiers if we need to. I will ask, like, maybe what we don't see coming in the near future, actions and advice for you. We can go a little bit deeper into them. I do want to get back into my extended readings at some point. I was doing extended readings, so maybe come up with like a membership or something. I'll figure it out. So let's see. So at the heart of your spread, we have the King of Pentacles, which is, stability, success. The block or obstacle, or it could be, what's complementing, is the Hermit. I'll walk you through once we're done. So the root of this, or the underlying, is the Eight of Cups. Recent past is the Fool. Your higher self or your subconscious is the Emperor. And immediate future is the Four of Cups. Advice from Spirit is the Five of Wands. Your environment or influence is the Nine of Swords. Your hopes and fears is the Five of Cups. And the overall outcome is the Wheel of Fortune. Underneath, we have the Ace of Swords. So I always take the underneath as like it's an underlying, could be like what you don't see coming, but it's kind of just like the underlying energy of everything. The Ace of Swords is like a truth, a clarity. So again, the situation is the King of Pentacles. So if this is love, this is like very loyal, stable, very grounded energy. King of Pentacles is an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Could be you, could be someone you're dealing with, doesn't have to be. It could just be the energy of the card. Earth is very grounded energy. Pentacles are slower moving energy, but they are very stable. And then as far as career, if you're more interested in the career aspect, this is about like long-term investments and success, like abundance. So the blockage, or it could be like what's complementing you, I feel like it's more of a blockage, is the hermit. It's like solitude, going within, finding the answers. You're kind of withdrawing from everything. So maybe you're looking for stability or long-term success, whether that's in a relationship or your business, and you kind of just need to go within. I feel like that's going to be part of this clarity, this truth. Maybe you're seeking answers and you're going to find that clarity and truth with that hermit card by going within. So underneath, which is the root, is like this Eight of Cups, which is walking away. So maybe you're considering walking away, or maybe you did walk away from a situation. Again, work, relationship. And the recent past, we have the Fool card, which is a leap of faith, a new beginning. So again, maybe you were thinking about leaving the past behind, moving on, and taking a leap of faith, whether you have done that yet or not. Maybe that's what you're trying to decide. So you need to go within to get some clarity, to find some answers. So your subconscious, or the overlying, it's like your subconscious or your higher self, is the Emperor, which is about leadership. So take leadership. Stand in your power, take leadership, take some authority. In the near future, we have the Four of Cups, which is about, like, it can be about stagnation, it can be about boredom. You do see like this cup here, which kind of like, if it's just this part, it's kind of like the Ace of Cups, like the universe is offering you something, but you're kind of like, I don't want that. So maybe in your job you're bored. Maybe you want something new, you want something different, or in your relationship. Again, take it how it resonates. It is a general reading. So it just feels like you're wanting something new, you're wanting something different, and you feel very stagnant, and you don't want what you have. So again, the advice from Spirit was the Five of Wands. So Five of Wands is about like competition, challenges, obstacles. This could be Spirit's advice telling you to, you're going to overcome these obstacles. With that Emperor, you taking lead. Don't get caught up in conflict. Stay away from conflict. Your influence or your environment is the Nine of Wands. This is like a fear and anxiety. I feel like you're kind of like, swords are all about your mind, your thoughts. So I feel like you're kind of in your head and you've got some anxiety about this, or maybe that's around you, either in your relationship or your job. Again, with this conflict, kind of avoid getting into your head, avoid being conflicted, because again, in your hopes and fears, we have this Five of Cups, which is about fear. It's about loss, grief. So this person is looking at this Two of Cups here. So this could be very well be about a relationship, because the Two of Cups in the tarot is love, but it doesn't have to be. You're looking at what you've lost. But if you turn around, there's two cups back here. So the Two of Cups was here, sorry. The Two of Cups is back here. If you turn around and look behind you, there are more cups behind you. Like, don't focus on what you're losing, or don't get in your head about moving on into a new beginning because you're afraid of what you can lose. Think of all that you can gain, because you've got these two cups, and then back here we've got this bridge to this house or this castle over here. So don't focus on what you could lose or what could be lost. Focus on what the possibilities could be. I feel like that's, we all get into our heads when we're taking a leap of faith, whether that be a relationship, a friendship, a job. You kind of get into your head about it and you're like, oh my gosh, is this the right decision? And you're focused about, look at all the things I'm going to lose. I'm going to lose money. I'm going to lose my friends. I'm going to lose stability. I've got good insurance. I've got this and that, but you're not thinking of what could come from you leaving this situation. The universe sees you taking that leap of faith, and they will reward you for that, because in the overall outcome, we have the Wheel of Fortune, things turning in your favor. This is karma, the divine timing card. It's a yes card. So things are definitely turning in your favor. It's all about like changes, cycles. So this is time for you to take this leap of faith step into your leadership, get this clarity, and go for this. It's a time for change and time for a new cycle. You just have to go within and find that clarity, find those answers, and don't get in your head, which I get it. It's easier said than done, but you got this magic and you got this adventure. You don't realize how powerful you are, how great you are. There's magic, there's adventure here. So I definitely feel like you need to take this leap of faith. This is a whole new beginning for you, Cancer, and I love that for you. So let's see what we don't see coming. What do we not see coming here, Spirit? What does Cancer not see coming here, Spirit? So we have the Five of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands, and the Three of Cups. Okay, again, with this lack mindset, this is about like loss, grief. You have 3 fives here. You've got the Five of Wands, the Five of Cups, and the Five of Pentacles. 555 is change. The only 5 you don't have is the Swords, which is about like winning at all costs, sneakiness, that kind of thing. So that's, again, with the mind, but you do have the 9 of Swords here. So the 5s are all about change. Don't let yourself sit in that lack mindset. Don't do this to yourself, because there is a passionate new beginning. The Knight of Wands is all about passion and adventure. Again, you have the adventure and your oracle card there. And then celebrations are coming. You're going to be celebrating with friends, family. You've got this joy card here. This Three of Cups is joy. It's celebration. It's financial increase, again, if this is for your finances. So what are the actions and advice for Cancer or Crosswasher Spirit? What is the advice for Cancer Spirit? So we have the Judgment. Woo. One more card, please, for Cancer Spirit. Actions and advice, please, Spirit. Woo. Okay, well, that one came out. We'll take it. I don't argue with Spirit. Usually I only take 3, but that's fine. So first came out the Judgment, which is awakening, renewal, leaving the past behind. I think one of your oracle cards, let the past go. Leave the past behind. You've gotten that twice now. So let that go. You're moving into new beginnings. You're stepping into leadership. 10 of Swords, you're ending a painful cycle. Again, with the Wheel of Fortune. Karma, you're ending cycles. This was obviously a painful cycle for you. So, and then this is about taking action, things coming in quickly. And then you have the 4 of Swords here, which is about rest, relaxation, meditate. Again, with this Hermit, maybe you've already been meditating and you've gone within, and now you're ready to take that leap of faith. If you've been sitting in this Hermit energy, you'll know, if you've taken a step back and you've gotten kind of bored, stagnant, you've been in Hermit mode for a while, and now, you're kind of in your head like, oh my gosh, should I do this? It's time. It's definitely time for you to take that leap of faith. Things are changing for you. You're going to get clarity. Things are changing in your favor, and these new cycles are going to start. I'm so excited for you. So I hope that this helps, and I'll see you guys next time.